Alright, it's about 11:45 at night. It's still Friday, April 27th. It's the night before the first day of spring gobbler here in PA. I'm just getting all my hunting stuff together, getting it ready to go for tomorrow morning. I had to work tonight. Uh, kind of sucks. I had to get up at about 4 o'clock this morning to do some speed scouting, and waking up even earlier again tomorrow morning because I'm going to be hunting state forest land, and I want to make sure I get there first. And then I gotta go to work. I can only hunt till about 9:30 tomorrow morning, but I'd rather hunt a little bit than not get out at all. So I just finished gathering my stuff up here. Pick up my guns from the police station first thing in the morning, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna take the video camera, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get any footage. Uh, I'm gonna be going out pretty tight into where I think these birds are roosting, where they were roosted this morning, because I only have that very little amount of time to hunt, so hopefully they'll fly down almost right in my lap. But if I can get footage, I will. If not, I'm a hunter first and a cameraman second, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to get a couple hours of sleep in, though, before I got to go out. Alright, it's about 4:15 in the morning here. It's the opening day of spring gobbler season, April 28th. I had a little bit of a hold up on campus. The first time it's ever happened, I went to the police station to check out my guns, and I had to wait for 15 minutes. So, not exactly thrilled about that. I'm just going to be mad if that's going to cause me to lose my spot, because again, I'm hunting on public ground, and I just had to lose almost the whole amount of time it would have taken me to get there, just sitting around waiting. Because I guess the officer was busy with something. But hopefully no harm done. I still have plenty of time to get in and get set up. And I'm really looking forward to today. Again, I'm going to take the camera with me, but I don't know if I'm going to get any footage, because I'm going to be in pretty tight to where I think these birds are going to be roosting, and I'm probably not going to have time to try to record anything. We'll see what happens today. Alright, it's about almost 4:40. I just pulled up to my spot. I'm the only one out here on the state forest land so far. So even though I have that hold up at the police station, things are starting to work their way out. So I'm gonna slowly work my way back along this power line cut that I scouted yesterday morning, and these birds were actually roosted right on the edge of it. So I'm gonna sneak in almost right underneath them. So hopefully first thing this morning they'll fly down right in my lap. I don't have to compete with other people. When I was in here scouting yesterday, I didn't hear any gobblers. I didn't even hear any turkey vocalizations, but I had about 4 or 5 birds fly down where I'm going to be hunting first thing this morning. So I guess we'll see what happens. I didn't really want to call yesterday, so maybe that's all that it would have taken. And I know I saw a hen yesterday crossing the road. I think it was one of the birds that flew down over where I was hunting. So where there's hens, there's going to be gobblers. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm going to get my gun and get back into the woods and try to get set up. Alright, it's about 6 a.m. I heard one gobbler on the roost back in here, but he worked his way back down the hill. Here's just a quick view of my setup out here on this power line cut. Haven't heard any birds yet over this way, so thinking I'll give it a little bit of time, and then I'll get up and start doing a little running and gunning. It's pretty cold. It's like 20 degrees out right now. Well, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm heading back up the road towards my truck. I've only heard one gobbler today. I ended up making about a mile-long loop. Actually, maybe even more than that, around him. Changing my setups. But I think a real hen got to him because he wouldn't commit to my calling. I've seen some other people out here today already. It's kind of rough hunting out here. Again, I only ever saw that one gobbler. Well, heard that one gobbler. I haven't seen any yet today. But, maybe I'll head up the power line in the other direction when I get back to my truck. couple of geese flying overhead there. Okay, so I switched spots to another section of the Tioga State Forest. It's pretty open up in here. There's a lot of leaves on the trees because it gets a lot of sunlight, but I didn't see any cars here, so see if we can get a gobbler to respond up in here. Well, I didn't get any responses, so I'm gonna work my way back down to my truck here. I like it up here in this part of the state forest. It's pretty open. There's a lot of mature hardwoods for these birds to roost in. Minimal amount of undergrowth, so that's going to be great for shooting. You got this nice wide grassy hiking trail to walk in on, so you don't got to worry about making noise and spooking birds. So I think whenever I get a chance to, I'll come back up here one of the mornings and or one of the evenings, and I'll see if there's any birds that roost up here. I think this would be a good spot to hunt. I'm not sure if anybody was up here already this morning or not. I've seen some footprints, but I don't know if they were here from before this morning or what. I just kind of pulled off here because I didn't see any cars. But yeah, I like this area a lot, so hopefully I'll get to come back up here. But I gotta go to work now, so that's gonna do it for my opening day of spring gobbler. I heard one gobbler, saw no turkeys, saw 3 other hunters, and about a dozen other cars at the different pull-offs on this along this stretch of public land. So hopefully I'll get to go out sometime soon, and I'll try to get some footage if I do.